Hello guys, welcome in this tutorial. Today I am going to discuss about introduction of 5G communication system. So first of all we will discuss uh, what is 5G. Basically 5G is the fifth generation communication system. In the 5G there is used the large number of antennas in the base stations. This 5G is 100 times faster than 4G communication system network, and all these things we will discuss here. First we discuss a need of 5G. Basically what is the need of 5G in the communication system? In this 5G communication system, here use the three keywords EMBB, URLLC and MMTC. What is EMBB? EMBB is the enhanced mobile broadband system. This is the user terminal device for that is prepared for 5G communication. And in the communication system in 5G there is a ultra reliable low latency communication. Latency means there is delay is less than 1 millisecond in the 5G communication. That is most applicable for fast communicating devices such as fast driving cars, etc. For that this is very much useful. And the third one is the massive machine type communication. In the massive machine type communication there is a machine to machine communication system. Communication is possible, and large number of the machines, large number of device communication system is possible here. So here the in the 5G communication system has increased the data rates for communication. This is used for the smart cities. Basically how it this in the 5G communication system increase the data rates. In the base stations or towers in the 5G communication have deployed large number of the antennas, that is called massive number of the antennas in the communication system. So due to that the data rates are increased, spectrum efficiency is also increased, and 5G in the 5G system, the cities in the smart cities there is a automatic traffic control systems and other systems that is used in the 5G communication. So and that is used for control the traffic in the cities and other systems, and other is the automation, and that is automatically detected the problems in the cities. Next one is the IMT. IMT means International Mobile Telecommunication. This is the International Mobile Telecommunication Union that is that designs the communications designs for communication. It's designed the advanced design, that is LTE, long term evaluation design, that is currently used in the 4G communication system. Other is LTEA, long term evaluation advanced. This design is used for 4.9G communication system, and LTEA Pro, that is long term evaluation advanced Pro, that is used in the future communication system as well as also used in the 5G communication system. So in these designs, so we are talking about the 5G communication system. In the 5G communication system the peak data rates are increased up to 20 gigabits per second in the communication system. So the efficiency, the network efficiency is 100 times more than 4G communication system in this 5G. Spectrum efficiency is also increased, it's 3 times faster than 4G. And the mobility is 500 kilometer per hour. So basically peak data rates are increased 20 gigabits per second. Network efficient is 100 times faster than 4G. The spectrum efficiency, that spectrum is increased in the 5G, that is used to reduce the traffic from the communication. and the mobility. The users experience the and high data rates at the speed of 500 kilometer per hour. So here user experience data is 100 megabits per second data rates. It's also increase when for the staying users. So next one is the 5G requirements. Is here basically 5G have high importance on the enhanced mobile broadband. 5G gives the maximum importance for device, user terminal devices or mobile handsets that is used for 5G communication system. It has the peak data rates. In these devices assess the peak data rates, control the area traffic, network efficiency, spectrum efficiency, and mobility of the users. And latency is also important to mobility. Here these are the requirements, 5G requirements. So in this figure below, basically this is this diagram for 5G. In the 5G has three components, that are spectral and energy efficiency. First one. Second is the new spectrum. Third one is the new network architecture. So we will discuss one by one. First is the spectral and energy efficiency. In the spectral and energy efficiency, I denote here efficiency with NITA. ETA for efficiency. First one is a massive MIMO. What is massive MIMO? Massive MIMO is massive number of multiple input and multiple output system. In the massive MIMO system, there is a large number of the antennas that is used on the base station for communicating the users. That increase the capacity and increase the data rate for user, and massive number of multiple inputs and multiple output system. That is called the massive MIMO. That is, they use the large number of antennas on the base station, single base station, communicating for the users. Second one is the FDD. FDD is the frequency division duplex system. Frequency division duplex system is divide the frequencies, different frequencies for different communication. So that is called the frequency division duplexing. And the other one is a flexible duplexer. Flexible duplexer is the communication is possible at the same time from both the sides, from transmitter as well as receiver side, same time communication. That is called duplex. And flexible duplexer is more flexible in the 5G communication. That is called flexible duplexer. And next go to the second part, that is new spectrum. In the new spectrum have also four components. First is the millimeter wave communication. What is millimeter wave communication? Millimeter wave communication is the frequency band that is used for communication in the 5G system. That is band from 3 to 30 gigahertz band. That is used. This band is used for millimeter wave communication system in 5G. And second one is the unlicensed band. The unlicensed band is the band that I have right here. This unlicensed band, those type of bands that have for example 2.4 gigahertz band, 5 gigahertz bands used for unlicensed operation. That the bands that are used for unlicensed, that are not licensed from any other cloud or network. So that type of bands are unlicensed band. And for example the 2.4 gigahertz band, 5 gigahertz bands, 900 megahertz that is used for 2G, that band is also unlicensed band. And other one is the spectrum sharing. Spectrum sharing, basically spectrum sharing is to share the spectrum when any in any band when a spectrum is free or not in the use for other licensed version or licensed participant, then that particular spectrum is used for other unlicensed user. That is called the spectrum sharing. And other one is a heterogeneous network. Basically heterogeneous networks are the network that is multiple number of the networks that have a protocol with significance difference. Means significance difference in the protocol is called heterogeneous networks. Different networks, and in the every protocol of different network have a significance difference. And third particle is the new network architecture. In the new network architecture also have 5 components, that is SDN, NV, UDN, cloud, virtual radio access network, and MMC, massive machine type communication. First one is the SDN, software defined network. Basically I have written here software defined network, this and other one is a cloud. First I will discuss software defined network. Basically software defined network is the network that is able to segregate the control and data planes. Means that is used for the separations for control channels and data channels, and also helps to control the traffic in the network and know about the user's policies in the network. That is called the software defined network. And other second is a network virtualization. Basically network virtualization is the basically virtuality of the network. It shows the virtuality of the network, how network look like in the 5G communication system. That is called network virtualization. In and the how the controls works, how handle the traffic in the networks, and other things, that is in the how is the architecture of the network. These things are all in the network virtualization. Other one is the user defined network, UDN. Basically user defined network, this is also same as the heterogeneous networks. In this user defined networks have multiple networks, and in the every network protocol have a significance difference. And next one is the cloud / virtual network, radio access network. Cloud virtual radio access network is used for optimizing and making the decision better for communication system, known as a cloud or virtual radio access network. So this network is used for optimizing and making the decision better for communication system. Next and final is massive machine type communication, MMC. Massive machine type communication is used for communication with a large number of devices. Massive machine type communication is used for communication with large number of devices, and machine to machine type communication system, that is known as the massive machine type communication. So in this lecture all about the needs of the 5G and requirements of the 5G, and we have discussed the data rates, efficiency, spectrum efficiency, mobility, etc. These things. So thank you guys.